Concern should drive us into action and not into depression. Educate the children, and it won't be necessary to punish the men. It is better to be silent than to dispute with the ignorant. Revenge is never the best driver for a journey. The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. Choose always the way that seems the best, however rough it may be. Custom will soon render it easy and agreeable. You should make great things, not promising great things. Do not go to bed until you have gone over the day 3 times in your mind. What wrong did I do? What good did I accomplish? What did I forget to do? Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do or say whatever is not best for you. Number rules the universe. The wise man should be prepared for everything that does not lie within his control. We ought so to behave to one another as to avoid making enemies of our friends, and at the same time to make friends of our enemies. Do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. Friends are as companions on a journey, who ought to aid each other to persevere in the road to a happier life. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they please. Learn to be silent. Let your quiet mind listen and absorb. Hate and fear breed a poison in the blood, which if continued affects eyes, ears, nose, and the organs of digestion. Therefore, it is not wise to hear and remember the unkind things others might say about you. Number is the ruler of forms and ideas, and the cause of gods and demons. Geometry is knowledge of the eternally existent. As long as man continues to be the ruthless destroyer of lower living beings, he will never know health or peace. For as long as men massacre animals, they will kill each other. Every man has been made by God in order to acquire knowledge and contemplate. Above the cloud with its shadow is the star with its light. Above all things, reverence thyself. Number is the within of all things. Time is the soul of this world. It is only necessary to make war with 5 things: with the maladies of the body, the ignorances of the mind, with the passions of the body, with the seditions of the city and the discords of families. No man is free who cannot control himself. Reason is immortal, all else mortal. Be a good son, just brother, spouse tender and good father. Thy foolish passions, learn thou to subdue them. Anger begins in folly and ends in repentance. Even as truth does error have its lovers. It is difficult to walk at one and the same time many paths of life. A fool is known by his speech, and a wise man by silence. Choose rather to be strong of soul than strong of body. Above all things, respect yourself. Wisdom thoroughly learned will never be forgotten. Don't try to cover your mistakes with false words. Rather, correct your mistakes with examination. Sobriety is the strength of the soul, for it preserves its reason unclouded by passion. Silence is better than unmeaning words. Most men and women, by birth or nature, lack the means to advance in wealth and power, but all have the ability to advance in knowledge. Number was the substance of all things. Learn silence. With the quiet serenity of a meditative mind, listen, absorb, transcribe, and transform. The experience of life in a finite, limited body is specifically for the purpose of discovering and manifesting supernatural existence. Salt is born of the purest parents, the sun and the sea. The soul of man is divided into three parts: intelligence, reason, and passion. Intelligence and passion are possessed by other animals, but reason by man alone. Love that shines from within cannot be darkened by obstacles of the world of consequences. None can be free who is a slave to and ruled by his passions. The highest goal of music is to connect one's soul to their divine nature, not entertainment. Lust weakens both body and mind. The stars in the heavens sing a music, if only we had ears to hear. Numbers have a way of taking a man by the hand and leading him down the path of reason. If you have a wounded heart, touch it as little as you would an injured eye. There are only two remedies for the suffering of the soul: hope and patience. If you're asked, what is the silence? Respond, it is the first stone of the wisdom's temple. Know thyself, and thou wilt know the universe. In anger, we should refrain both from speech and action. Respect yourself. The rest will follow. Harmony of numbers is the highest form of beauty. Mind is the king of heaven and earth. Do not chase after happiness. It is always in you.